What's up, my people? Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome and subscribe and enjoy this makeup tutorial. And also I'll be spilling some tea. This is real talk here too, guys, so keep watching. Yeah, so I'm gonna be showing you pretty much like the natural, for those who like, a simple natural eye makeup routine. So I'll be showing you guys like how you can accomplish a very easy eye makeup for like just a few minutes. So I'll be using this base right here. It's a concealer by MAC NC42. I don't know if you can see it, NC42. It's a little bit lighter than my foundation. The reason why I'm using this is because it's just the right color it does brighten up the eyes for the eyeshadow to show more. And I will be using a concealer brush that I cannot find. I don't know where this concealer brush is. Anyway, let me see. Oh yeah, found it. So I'll be using the Dior brush number 13. This is the brush right here. So I am going to just tap this in and then coming on my eyelid like that. Just use a little bit, less is more, less is enough. Blending is going to be your best friend, so make sure you blend everything well. Do you see the difference between this eye and this one? So this one is brighter, this one is still, this one doesn't have any concealer except the concealer under my eyebrows. Alright, so moving on to the other eye. By the way, this concealer is the same concealer I used underneath my eyebrows to clean them up. That's why you see pretty much everything looks like it's blending really well. So I'm going to set my concealer with my translucent powder by Lauder Mercier. Lauder Mercier, this is in translucent color. It's honey. The name of the color is honey. So by the way, my colors might be a little brighter or darker than yours, depends. So every time you're trying to get, the right shades, always go to the makeup counter and have them match you so that you can have the right colors for your complexion, for your skin complexion. I am going to take my blending brush, this one right here. I can't remember where this brush is from. I've had it for a little bit, so I'll just dip a little bit. Tap it in like that. So you want to set it. This is good for the base. It keeps the eyeshadow on longer. So by the way, somebody asked me my point of view. They asked me if like my point of view on submission, equality, and feminist. Literally, this person asked me if I was a feminist, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna answer this question right here on the video. So I have nothing against my brothers and sisters who are feminist. If it's one thing, I have so much respect and love for everyone's belief and everyone's perspective, opinion, point of view, and I do also honor my own opinion and my own perspective, but I'm always open to learn, and I'm willing to challenge myself and have difficult conversation with others so that I can learn. But here's where I stand when it comes to feminist. I'm definitely not a feminist. I don't have any plans of becoming one. All right, so again, this is my personal opinion. Just because this is my personal opinion does not make me right or wrong. it's just my personal opinion, and I take this also from the Word of God, which is the truth. I believe in equality. All men and women are equal. We were created in, all of us were created in God's image, by the way. We were all created in God's image. So I truly believe in love and respect for each other. The reason why I'm not a feminist is because I think that it's become more of like a toxic thing instead of something that can actually help us celebrate each other. By the way, before I get too deep, let me first show you guys my eyeshadow that I'll be using. This is the eyeshadow that I'm going to be using. It's by MAC. I don't know what's going on. Today I'm just using a lot of MAC products. So this one is Amber x 9 eyeshadow. It definitely has a lot of like neutral shimmer and to dark colors. So I am using this color right here. It doesn't have a name, but it's just like a cream color right here. I am going to use this to set the concealer right underneath my eyebrows, just to keep the brow bone brighter. So yeah, I truly believe that, you know, we men and women, honestly, we are a force together. We are not meant to compete and bring each other down. We are, you know, God created us to complement each other. There are certain things that women can do really well, and there's certain things that men can do really well, right? And I feel like we coming together and using all our gifts and talents like that to better each other, to just, you know, better our society. If it's one thing that I think that we all owe each other, it's amazing, because I love even how our president, the president of the president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, one of my favorite human beings, he said it's one thing, it's like we owe each other respect. To be honest, I feel like if we all respect each other and work together, wow, like nothing can stop us, you know? A man and a woman, we're not better than any other person. Like, a man is not better than a woman, and a woman is not better than the man. If it's one thing I truly believe in, is like, first of all, like, there's certain things, like, if we start talking about the things that men can do and women cannot do, there's so many things that, for example, like, women give birth, men cannot give birth, for example, right? A man cannot get pregnant and carry a child in his you know, womb. If, let me clarify that. But a woman cannot conceive as well without the man giving the egg. So, and based on my life experience and things that I saw growing up and just where I'm at right now, I see that women, yes, we are strong. We are multitasker. We can get things, we can do a lot of things. But again, we cannot live without men, and men cannot live without women. We bring balance to each other. It's like, for example, it takes both parents, a man and a woman, to raise children. But sometimes it's not necessary, because sometimes the woman might have lost the husband, or the man may lose, you know, maybe the man lost the wife. But I feel like in order for everything to just be balanced, it takes both. However, I am a type of person who was raised by a single parent, my grandmother, but I was also blessed enough to have, you know, uncles and grandfathers who did not necessarily, I did not necessarily live with them, but just because the awareness of them playing as parents in my life kind of literally brought a balance in my life. So equal opportunities, I believe in equal opportunities. I believe in fairness. I believe in us working together. But I don't believe in us disrespecting each other, using and taking advantage of each other. We are to do the right thing for each other and respect each other. And then on submission, I mean, submission, honestly, this is when it comes to like us women. Definitely, as a Christian woman, I know that I am going to submit to my husband. However, I won't just submit to any type of man, like, no. I need to submit to a man. I want to submit to a man who's already submitted to Christ. Again, this is my personal opinion. I would love to be in a definitely in a relationship where I am, you know, under a strong man, because I happen to be a strong woman myself. So especially as a woman who wants to be like, who wants to have children, I want to have children, and I don't know if I'm gonna have only girls or only boys, but I know that in order for, you know, I know for a fact that it takes a man to teach another man how to be a man. This is my bronzer. As you can tell, this is one of my favorite bronzer. It's by Bobbi Brown. It's in shade Deep. So I am going to use this to just warm up my crease. So do you see, by the way, how nice and warm this looks? I'm just using the bronzer, guys. So yeah, to be honest, I feel like we are living in times where a lot of things has just been twisted. We're, instead of, I feel like the world is just dividing us, like men and women, like whether we are against each other instead of being for each other and cooperating and working together. So that makes me really sad, because to me, I believe in us, like men and women, working together and doing the right thing for each other and respecting each other. And especially with submission, by the way, most women have a hard time with submission because they don't feel safe enough. They don't feel safe enough with a man. So a man who is, you know, who is not afraid to lead and lead a woman the right way, and it's not even about leading the woman the right way. It's like, you feel that you're in, how are you leading that? How are you doing things? Are you doing things the right way, or are you just doing things for your own personal benefits, agendas, and ambition? So all right, so I am going to move on with this right here. I am going to put this right in the crease like that, because I just want to make it a little dark. This is more of like a natural, neutral eye look. But I'm going to add a little shimmer right here in the center. So I'm going to use this gold color right here, right in the crease. I might just use my fingers, so like that. All right. So yeah, that's my own personal opinion. I think that if we, like, when we come together, men and women, we come together and we bring each, like, our talents and gifts and skills together, and we work together to just make, you know, everything better. It's just like, hey, we're unstoppable. Like, that will be, wow, that's just amazing. Anyway, so you guys see that the gold is subtle, it's not too much, but I am going to blend everything with this other brush right here. I am going to use this dark color to create more of like a smoky, kind of settled look. So I am going to just do this right here. And you want to do this on the sides of your eyes, right, like that. Now, do you see how it just warms and blends everything together? Make sure blending, like, you blend everything really well, because blending is everything. You don't want to have harsh lines and look funny. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next eye. Anyway, that's my personal opinion, and I hope I did not offend anyone. Again, I am a student of life. I'm still learning myself. If you have some insight that you would like to share, feel free to drop comments down below, because we all can learn from each other. I truly believe that, you know, we can learn from anything and anyone, because we're all, there's something that I know that the other person doesn't know, and there's something that the other person knows that I do not know. So we are always learning from each other. Yeah, so for the person who asked me about, you know, me, if I'm a feminist, there you have it. You already know, you know where I stand. No, I'm not a feminist. I believe in fairness, for sure. Fairness, equality. I believe in submission as well. But, you know, submission is not just, you know, just submitting, because I've been before, you know, submissive to the wrong things. And it led me to wrong, you know, definitely wrong. I didn't have good experiences with that. So, and as a strong woman today in Christ, I definitely see life differently, and I use way more discernment now than just following the crowd and doing things just because everybody else is doing it. I believe in respect, mutual respect for each other. I believe in love and marriage, but you know, I know that that's not for everybody too. You know, that's not for everybody. And depending on where life takes you, it's really what, and where you're at in life. That's really what also determines what happens and where the direction of life, your direction of life. All right, so as you can see, there you have a natural look. You can have this as, you can wear this, by the way, at a nice fancy dinner, or you know, you can go watch a movie to the movies. You can go on a date with this on. So I'm not done with my face yet. I'm just gonna go do my face off camera. I already did my foundation and my eyebrows, but my concealer and contouring and blush and lashes, I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. But today the focus was only for eyeshadow. I'm using obviously my favorite eyeliner from the drugstore, the cheapest eyeliner you can ever find. I like it because of just the application. The application is so cool and it's easy to use. So when I'm doing this line, it's just a line, and I go closer to the lashes. It's like a line right upper to your, right above your lash line. Pretty much you just want to follow your lashes. And there you have it. So I will be back in a little bit to show you guys the full face. All right, so I am back. This is the final look. I already put my lashes on. I did that off camera. Maybe next time I'll show you guys how to put lashes on. For this eye look, what I went and did off camera is that I added lashes on. So lashes are going to definitely make the look more glamorous and more dramatic. I also did a water line. I put a brown eyeliner on my waterline. The waterline is the line right here. So yeah, and then I put a little bit of shimmer in the corners of my eyes. So there you go. This will help you have, you know, nice and elegant eye looking. So you can definitely, if you want a more natural, you can only apply mascara and just leave it. But let me tell you guys, I like a little drama. Like, I like a little bit of, you know, lashes. I have been loving lashes, you know, since like especially this year. I feel like I've been wearing lashes more. So yeah, this is the face. I'm done. I did my, obviously, contouring, blush as well, concealer. So I'm gonna show you next time how I do my concealer, like how I do contouring and highlighting. That's gonna be in my next video, but for now it was just more of an eye makeup look. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.